So hello all. So you need to for this particular video which I'm going to demonstrate, you need to look into Google around also. So I'll be explaining you a feature of MS Outlook. So as we all know that if we create an event or something like that in your Gmail calendar, you get a notification in your Android mobile that your meeting is coming up or something, some sort of reminder. So MS Outlook has also that same feature. So you need to Google around to work effectively, more effectively on how to use that particular feature. But I will be showing you, this is the first step on how to use it. So if you are trying to view a calendar, so this is the way you are viewing your calendar. It's a small and it's a hovering one, and whenever you are clicking on the desktop, in the empty area of the desktop, it goes away, and it doesn't look so much, it doesn't look so much fancy. So what you need to do is that you can create a batch file. So what you need to do is that you need to press your search, Windows key, and then you need to type notepad. And after clicking on notepad, what you need to do is that you need to type all these small keywords, these two keywords, that is start. You need to start something, and what do you need to start? MS Outlook cal stands for calendar, and then give a colon, and then press Ctrl S uh, from your keyboard, and then select desktop as the location for your file, and name it calendar.bat file, and then select all files. Because if you don't select this particular type as all files, what will happen is that after calendar.bat, Windows will add an extension after the bat file, that is .txt. So you need to save as type, you need to select that option as all files, so that the .txt extension is not being added to the file which you are creating. So after creation of this file, let's save the file, and let's close this window, and let's see what happens. If I click on this particular file which I have just created, that is calendar.bat. So okay, so maybe there is some problem with my coding. Let me Outlook cal, not MS. Let me edit it. Let me make some changes. Not MS Outlook cal. It is only Outlook cal. Outlook cal. Yeah. Let's press Ctrl S. I made some keyword mistake. It's Outlook cal. Start Outlook cal. Okay. Now let's click on this calendar.bat one more time. And here is your calendar. So go to calendar. Select this particular option. And here is your calendar. It's a nice GUI. So what is the thing which I was asking of? You need to Google. So you need to Google that how to configure your Outlook, how to make events, how to make something, so that whenever an event or something is coming up, just like Gmail in your Android phone, some notification is coming up. In a similar fashion, in your Windows computer, notification will be coming up. So support for Windows mail calendar, something like that. So you can change the month as well, from November to say October. Similarly, from here November to maybe, see, this is October. So this is a nice looking GUI interface in which you are getting a calendar. So I do remember in Windows 7 we used to have a widget. That widget was a calendar widget, and we used to stick it out, in our desktop, and we can view our month calendar. So that widget with the evolve with the operating system getting evolved, so it was present in Windows 7, and it is not being given by default by Windows computer, but you can bring it back. So though this window won't stick around in your desktop like a widget, but you can, whenever you are clicking on this calendar.bat, you can view your calendar. So that's your calendar. So the first time, okay, it will open up. It takes some time. Yeah, so that's the problem which occurs. So I need to create an Outlook account. So maybe I should click on continue, and let's see what happens. Yeah, sync your Gmail account. That's the one problem, because I don't want to sync my Gmail account. Okay, so I'll be configuring that in a later point of time, because Outlook gives you by default 5 GB of account storage, while Gmail gives you 15 GB of account storage, whatever it is. So you need to configure your Outlook, that is, you need to log into your Outlook. So I think it is again asking for the same thing. Yeah. So here it is, no account. You need to create an account in your Outlook. It opened up first time. So there's no way you can skip this particular option. Yeah, continue. No, it's again asking for sign in. Maybe I am let's click on this account. Continue. So Microsoft will be having all this access and something like this. Again, please click continue. So I am associating my Google account with the Outlook calendar. So let's press cancel. Uh, yeah, so Outlook calendar, yeah, is going on. Okay, so so it will take some time for you to configure this particular feature. So what I need to do is that the code you need to remember is that something like start Outlook cal. That's the code it it did open up at the first instance of time. You need a Outlook account as well, and you need to log in with this Outlook account so that to use this particular feature of Windows. So that's all for this particular video. Let me know how it worked on your computer. It worked on my computer in the first instance of time when I was recording this video, but at a later point of time, since I didn't give my Outlook credentials, I was not being able to open up the calendar. So that's all for this video tutorial. Thank you all guys, and happy coding, and see you again for some another Windows tips and tricks and other video stuff.